Yo, what's up? It's your boy Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. Legends never die, they stay in our hearts. If you want to support us, click the like button, subscribe to the channel, and also you can come down here and hit the join button under the video or in our channel section. And you can also join our Patreon, patreon.com/currency365. And we also have Cash App and also PayPal for supports if you want to sow some seeds. Peace out. God bless. Enjoy the video and keep the movement going. Legends. Bye. All right, all right. Welcome back to Currency 365. Hope you guys are doing well. It's early morning here. What is it? Tuesday? It's Tuesday. I hope I didn't say Monday in my I hope I didn't say Monday in my Patreon video, my Intel video this morning. But or is it Monday? Oh, no, it's Tuesday. Wait a minute. It is Tuesday. Okay. I'm hoping I didn't say Monday. Anyways, they'll correct me if I if I did. All right, but anyways, it's Tuesday, and this week's gonna go by fast. I can already tell this was gonna be a fast week because I don't even know what day it is, but it's Tuesday already. So, March 12th. So anyways, let's see. LUNC community, USTC repay community. What's going on, everybody? Look at the circulating supply of LUNC here. We're at 5,825,000,000. Okay. So we've definitely come up in the last month, right? So we were at 5,7, I don't even know, 5,700, 5,707, 5,731. I don't remember what it was, but it was a lot lower, right? And so we've come up a lot, right? So unfortunately, but that's because people are undelegating because they believe that this thing is gonna finally pop through and head towards that 305, 306, and they're ready to cash out some of it, I guess. But it's not there yet. We're still battling this two area here that we get up to twos and then we pull back. We get up to twos and we pull back. We get up to twos and we pull back, right? And the question is, who keeps pulling us back? Well, it's only the people with the funds to be able to do that, right? It's not you and me. We're not watching this like a hawk and getting and every time we get up to two, we're selling. We're not doing that. Why would we do that, right? It's the people that actually have a lot of tokens that are doing that. So we know that, right? I think that's common sense. The people who have the tokens to sell are the ones that are doing that, right? The people who get a ton of tokens every day, they're the ones that are watching these prices. And every time it gets up to that two area and it looks like it's going to break, they're the ones that are selling their tokens to prevent it from going higher because they know. And these are the validators. I'm pretty sure you guys know that by now. And not all the validators get a ton of tokens, but these are the top 20 validators, top 15 validators. They're the ones that are doing this. You want to know why USTC isn't over 10 cents? It's the validators. I mean, that's just clear as day. They get majority of the tokens. The top 20 validators get majority of the USTC tokens every single day. Every single minute every single minute they're getting USTC for free. So when you look at USTC and you say, why hasn't this thing performed? Why aren't we back to $1 by now if everybody wants to repay? Well, you can look at the top 20 validators and say, you have how much USTC have these people sold to keep this thing down at these at 1 to 3 cents? They're selling a ton of USTC. To keep USTC down this low, you're selling a ton of USTC every day. I don't sell USTC every day. Matter of fact, I haven't sold USTC in a while, right? I collect my USTC and then I send it over to Brad on Fridays, right? For the burn, for the weekly burn. So I keep my USTC. I don't sell it. I don't do anything with it. And then I send it to Brad and then he burns it. Now, I'm not a validator. So, but Brad, I don't believe Brad's dumping USTC every day. Maybe he sells once a week to cash some stuff out so he can pay some bills. But majority of it he's burning because we're sending him our USTC and our LUNC to burn, right? So, but we have a lot of validators that are constantly dumping USTC. And that's why we can't get it up to 10 cents. And so these guys, when they say that they want the repay, it's like, okay, you can say you want the repay, but your daily actions is you don't want the repay because you keep dumping USTC every day, right? They won't even wait till they won't even let it to be able to breathe. And sometimes it does breathe, it gets to breathe, and they can't because buying pressure comes in. But and then here they come again, constantly dumping it back down. And yeah, we would love for USDC to repay while they're there dumping $100,000 worth of USDC every month, right? So it's crazy. But for some reason they don't want to hang on to their USTC. We need to put a ban to dumping USTC. We should put a temporary 90-day ban on dumping USTC. You can't sell USTC. You can only burn it for the next 90 days. It died. Then we repay in 90 days. If we can stop the validators from selling another one more USTC, it will repeg within 90 days. The reason why USTC hasn't repeg is because of the top 20 validators who dump it every single day. That's common sense because they're the ones that get majority of the 80% of the USTC goes to the top 20 validators. So if they're holding and they're hodling that USTC, well, guess what? The buying pressure comes in, and we're going to the upside because we don't have 80% of the people dumping it on a daily basis so they can go live their lavish lifestyle, or maybe pay their bills off, or pay off their validator, whatever they have to do. They're dumping the USTC every single day, and that's why we have to fight so much on USTC to get to the upside. Even though there's only 8 billion tokens, we're fighting like we have 9 trillion tokens and not 8 billion tokens. Right now, look at this. When we can do that, it's because we only have 8 billion tokens, right? But the rest of the year we're fighting because we have validators who just keep dumping USDC while they're saying that they're for the repeg. That doesn't make any sense, and that's the problem. Well, we have bills and stuff to pay. Well, I mean, if you let USDC run up to $1 and we repeg it, then you're a freaking billionaire. What are you talking about? Oh, wait a minute. They don't. Most of them don't even own LUNC. Here we go again, right? It's like it's like the Shiba Inu dev teams all over again. You don't even own most of these validators don't even own LUNC. They barely own LUNC in their self delegation wallets. They don't even own this stuff, man. They're just using the people for rewards, for daily rewards. They don't even own LUNC. They don't even believe in LUNC. And then they don't believe in USDC repay because they dump it every day. They're using the community for daily rewards to live a lavish lifestyle. That's why they don't want the price to go up. The price going up, LUNC price and USDC price going up doesn't benefit them because they don't own the tokens. You guys get it? They don't own the tokens. It's like the Shiba Inu dev team trying to do something nice for Shiba. Why? When they don't own the token, they struggle to do nice things for Shiba Inu because they don't own it. I would struggle too if I didn't own it, right? Why would I want to do something for Shiba? I don't own it. I own Bone. I own Bad Idea AI. I own, like, you know what I mean? Like, why would I do anything nice for Shiba? And so they struggle because the community wants them to do nice things for Shiba, but they don't own Shiba Inu, right? And so it's the same thing here. The validators don't want to repay because they don't own USTC. They get it for free and then they dump it every day. They don't personally own USTC. They don't personally own LUNC. So they don't care. That's why they don't want. That's why they're forced. We have to force them to vote on stuff, right? Remember that. Remember some of these validators didn't vote for a whole year. We had to force them and humiliate them publicly for them to finally vote on anything. That should tell you everything you need to know. They don't own. Most of them don't own LUNC, and most of them don't own USTC. And if they do, it's a very small bit of it, just to pretend that they're for the community. Oh yeah, we own 10 million LUNC and 2 million, 1,000 USTC. And then the rest of the time they're just dumping it on you and they're just going to live their lavish lifestyles. Like, hey, thanks for the 20%. Thanks for the 15% commissions. We don't give a crap what you people do, except for the keeping the price down so you guys can continue to stake with us. We don't want the price to go up because then we get exposed that we don't own anything and now we're losing our delegators. So we want the price to stay exactly where it at and just hover right here for eternity, so we could just make money off of staking rewards for forever. That's what we're dealing with. These are the enemies of the chain that we're dealing, and you guys give them the power, right? You guys are the ones that are fueling these guys. You guys are not praying about who these people are. You guys don't care. And that's why, and they know that. And so that's why they are able to do what they do, right? They're able to sit back, enjoy their luxury lifestyle on your backs while you have to go to work and work 9 hours, 10 hours a day. You're struggling, you're barely making it, you're suffering while they are living lavish lifestyles now off of your backs because now they're at 10, 15, 20, 30% commissions or whatever commissions they are, and they're having a great time off of your backs while you're praying for you at LUNC to revalue. God is telling you, get out of that validator, and then you have a chance. And you're just sitting there like, oh, that's not God. That was just my mind telling me to get out of the validator that continues to rob us blind and has no investments in LUNC USDC only but to just to continue to take rewards and live a lavish lifestyle. That wasn't God. That was just me thinking out loud. You guys are feeding the beast. You guys give power to the beast. It's the same thing with the Antichrist system. The people are the ones who give the power to the beast, right? Because you want to be all in the technology, you want to be all in their system. You don't think you can live on your own. You feed and give power to the beast and the Antichrist. The Antichrist cannot have power without the people who give it power, right? You give the media power, which is the beast media. People are the worst things on the planet Earth because people give power to evil things. People give power to evil. They give power to these fake news stations. They give power to these fake Republicans and liberal politicians. They give power to homelessness. They give power to destruction. They give power to these fake charities. It's people that do that. They use people to do that. And it's the same thing here. The reason why LUNC isn't at a penny and heading into the dollars, the reason why USTC hasn't repaid is because the LUNC community gives power to the enemies of the chain by delegating to them. I guarantee you, if I go through your wallet, and a lot of you guys are delegated to the beast of the chain of LUNC of Luna Classic. I guarantee you. So this is why I make videos like this, and this is why I don't care what people if people are angry at LUNC or USTC. I don't care anymore because I know that if I go through your wallet, you're giving power to the beast. Yet you're sitting here complaining every day about why LUNC won't move, why this won't happen, why aren't we repaying, why can't we, why is this impossible? I'm giving up hope. And yet if I go through your wallet, you're giving power to the beast. And so that's your fault. It ain't nobody else's. If you realize that and you know that, and you all come out of that and you guys say we're no longer going to delegate to these people, we're gonna pray about it and go to the people that God wants us to go to, that are actually for repegging, actually for LUNC doing well, not actually for just sitting there collecting commissions all day long and living lavish off of our backs. Well, guess what? LUNC will succeed. Instantly, LUNC will start succeeding. Instantly, LUNC will start breaking these levels. Why? Because those people won't have the tokens to continue to dump on us every single day. So LUNC will start to rally. LUNC will start to go to the upside. LUNC will be able to breathe again. Remember last year when LUNC was when they had the 1000x leverage positions on LUNC. Remember when Binance can't finally cancel that? And then we said, Binance, why? What in the world would give you the right or the power to do 1000x leverage positions on LUNC when we're trying to rebuild? How stupid can you be? Right? And so when they took that off, what happened? LUNC started to skyrocket to the upside. It was able to breathe. And that's what these validators are doing. They're not allowing LUNC to breathe. So when you undelegate from these fools, LUNC and USTC will start to breathe and get to the upside. But you have to make that decision to stop giving the power to the beast. Right? And that's all it is. It's your decision to come off of these validators that are giving power to the beast, right? By allowing them to take their commissions and to be able to dump on you every single day while you complain about how hard life is and why LUNC won't go to the pennies already, why USTC won't repay. It's because you are sitting there delegated to the people who are doing this to your own token. And it's a cycle event that just continues to happen. And you're trying to figure out what's going on. And God's already told you, get out of these validators that you're voting and ask me which one to go to. And you refuse to. So you continue to give power to the beast. That's why we're stuck in these prices. That's why this thing won't move. Okay. So it's up to you guys. You guys are the ones feeding the beast, you know, it's shocking every time I hear somebody that follows me for years and they say, "Oh yeah, I'm delegated to this guy, this guy." I'm like, "These are all enemies of the chain. What are you doing?" "Oh, I didn't. I was just lazy to undelegate." Well, there you go. Well, you continue to be lazy. You continue to be lazy. You continue to give power to the beast, and we'll continue to sit here and watch these tokens suffer because of your stupidity. And that's just plain and simple. We have to call it for what it is. It's just stupidity now that people will sit here knowing what's going on, knowing what they're doing, and still do it. That's called stupidity. Okay. So there's nothing else we can do. I mean, we could try all these other tricks and try to repeg but no. If you're giving power to the beast, there's nothing we can do but just wait it out and wait for you to finally wake up and say, all right, let me get off of these validators that are enjoying rich lives off of my, off of my staking rewards and go to people that actually want to actually repeg USTC and actually get LUNC up into the triple fives and then into the two zeros one and into the pennies and dollars, because you know that the validators in the top 20, most of them don't want that because they know that they will lose delegations. So you know that. Why are you still delegating to those people? And even after hearing this, you're still going to delegate to them because you love giving power to the beast. And that's why the Antichrist system is going to be so powerful, because people cannot, for some reason, they cannot love themselves enough to understand that you can't give power to the beast or you're going to be subjected to the beast system. You just can't. For some reason, people can't understand that, and they can't love themselves enough. They don't love, and that's the problem. The people don't love themselves. That's the only reason why the devil has any power is because people don't love themselves. You know, and the devil takes advantage of that. Unfortunately, we have to love ourselves, guys. We have to love ourselves because if we don't, then this is how pimps are able to prostitute people, right? Because they don't love themselves. So when you staking with validators that clearly don't like the chain and clearly just suck the chain dry, and you're like, I'm just too lazy to change. Well then you get what you deserve. So the genuine lab package is passing, the upgrade is passing, and the reinstatement is not. It's still got 2 days left on those, and then we're burning is at 21 million today, and then the burns for USTC at 15,000. And then staking continues to go down a little bit here. The 14.37 now for staking. Okay, so let's check out the community pool. We do have a lot of money in the community pool. That's nice. 4.59 now for LUNC, almost 4.6 billion there for LUNC. That's really good, and it's going up significantly. That's really good. And USDC 11 million in staking. I mean, in community pool as well. So we have a lot of money in our community pool, which is a good thing. Now we just need the people to wake up. We gotta get the people to wake up to get out of these validators. 1.8 billion undelegated there, and mint cash leading the way for USTC Burns there, and then you got the other guys here, DF Lunk and the rest of the guys. 2 million burn yesterday for that wallet. I'm not sure who that is, but okay. And then you have the rest of the guys here. Galactic Shift lost 673 million. All right. And Luna Papa node gained 400 million. All right. So let's go to these validators. And you can see they are dropping. All nodes down in that 147. And all nodes, for some reason, all nodes is now down to 12% commissions. Now his dynamic commissions is supposed to be at 20%. For some reason, all nodes has gone down to 12% and not following the dynamic system. Now, interesting because all nodes voted no for the 5% commissions to maintain the dynamic commissions, but yet now all nodes is going against this is so weird. All nodes voted no against the 5% commissions minimums, but to keep the dynamic system going, commission going. But now they have gone against the dynamic 20% commissions. This is interesting. This is interesting indeed. So a little bit of a trick there for all nodes to say, let's come down to 12% so we will stop losing delegations here. Let me tell you something, all notes. It doesn't matter. It's about the price action. It's not about you keeping delegations. If people believe the price of LUNC is going to go up, they're going to undelegate. I don't understand some of these people here. It doesn't matter if you go down to 1%, all notes. People are still going to undelegate if they believe the price of LUNC is about to go up into the 3056 and even to the 201 area. It has nothing to do with your commissions, man. It's about people expecting LUNC to shoot up here with the markets being bullish. We're in a bull market. They're going to undelegate regardless. I don't care if you give out free pies, you know? So going to 12% commission is not going to stop people from undelegating if they believe the price of LUNC is going to go another 10x here, because now they're worth 6, 7 figures. They're not gonna stay there. They're gonna want to cash out and take their money, man. At least half of their money, you know. So that's not gonna stop them from undelegating. And Happy Caddy Crypto and everybody else needs to call out all notes here for changing from the dynamic system here, because the dynamic system is in place. So you should not be at 12%. You should be at 20% where you're supposed to be at, and allow the people to, and this allows the people to wake up from all these validators here that are just collecting commissions and just enjoying a nice life, and be able to say, you know what, let's move to validators that are actually caring for the chain and actually like want to do right for the chain instead of delegators that just want to sit there and drive Lamborghinis on our backs all day long, you know. And so it's going to be up to the people to change this, and that's all. It's going to be up to the people to finally wake up. The LUNC community must wake up. If you want to be wealthy, you have to wake up first, right? People who are asleep don't become wealthy unless you win the lottery or something like that, right? People who are asleep don't become wealthy, right? And so you have to you have to wake up unless the devil makes them wealthy, right? So unless they do some satanic deals or whatever. But godly people that are wealthy are not asleep. They're not asleep. And they don't say, oh, I don't care, I'm just lazy. They don't do that either. Okay. So we got to get it together. And today could be the start of it. Let today be the start of it, man. Let today be the start. So here's a validator. Some of them are good, some of them are bad, and some of them are in between. And you guys have to decide. That's why I keep saying that, because I'm telling you that some of them are bad, and you have to decide that, and you have to wake up and know that some of these validators are bad, and there are reasons why you're not rich yet. Make that personal and say, man, these guys are the ones that are making me that I'm not rich because of these validators that are just taking my money, taking these commissions, and then they're dumping LUNC. Let's go to Stakely real quick. How much are you delegating, Stakely? Oh, 5 LUNC tokens. Oh, yeah, you have a really big, yeah, you're really invested. Your self-delegation, 5 LUNC tokens. Yeah, you really have something to lose. You get my point, guys and girls? Oh, self-delegation, 1 LUNC token. You really have something to lose as you enjoy a lavish lifestyle with all the commissions. You really have. Now let's check out Brad for the Burden Law Validator. How much self-delegation he had? 118 million tokens. He's got a lot to lose. And that's the difference. These guys have nothing to lose. 40 million tokens. At least they have at least 40. They don't even have 100 million. They should have, I mean, come on, this is Orion. They should have 10 billion tokens. They got 40 million. Like, they got less than Brad. And they've been in the top 3 forever, right? It makes no sense. Happy Cat Crypto, he loves the chain. He has 1,000 tokens. I mean, you tell me, man. You tell me, folks. I mean, you tell me. At least let's see how much Jesus Lord have. He has 10 million tokens. Okay. At least he has something. But these guys have nothing to lose, man. These guys have nothing to lose. They don't have any tokens. And so that's why they don't have to do anything except for collect commissions and enjoy a nice life. They don't have nothing to lose. They don't own any token. It's like the ship dev team. They don't own any Shiba Inu. They have nothing to lose when it comes to Shiba Inu. So we said this last year, and you guys are still stake to these guys. That means that it's you. It's not them. They can't force you to stake to them. It's you. It's the LUNC community that is delaying the wealth transfer of Luna Classic and USTC, and that should piss you off, man. Oh, it's disgusting. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm hoping that we finally wake up and say, you know what? Let's get out of these validators and let's get to validators that actually care about repegging and get. How many of these validators have said a word about repegging in the last 6 months? Crickets. That should tell you everything. Peace out. God bless. I'll see you guys next video.